In a stunning revelation that has sent shockwaves through Hollywood and beyond, Tyler Perry has disclosed that Meghan Markle is embroiled in a staggering $16 million debt tied to her as ever brand. This explosive news not only casts a dark shadow over Markle's entrepreneurial ambitions, but also raises questions about her financial acumen and the sustainability of her ventures. While the Duchess of Sussex has long positioned herself as a champion of empowerment and philanthropy, this latest scandal paints a far less flattering picture, suggesting a deeper, more troubling narrative lurking beneath her carefully curated public persona. For years, Meghan Markle has been celebrated as a progressive icon, a beacon of hope for women striving for success against the odds. However, the unveiling of this massive debt raises serious doubts about the authenticity of her triumphs. Critics argue that her brand, marketed as a symbol of sophistication and empowerment, may be nothing more than an elaborate facade hiding financial mismanagement and questionable business decisions. The stark contrast between her public image and financial reality is not just ironic, it is deeply troubling for her supporters and followers who look to her as a role model. Tyler Perry, a close confidant of Markle, has positioned himself as a mentor and supporter throughout her transition to life in the United States. However, his recent disclosure about the debt raises eyebrows. Was this a well-intentioned attempt to protect Markle's reputation, or a calculated move to distance himself from her burgeoning controversies? The implications of Perry's statement are profound, suggesting that even those within her inner circle are beginning to question her judgment. If her financial struggles are indeed as severe as reported, what does this mean for her future endeavors and her standing in Hollywood? Digging deeper into the financial landscape of Markle's as ever brand reveals a series of missteps that may have contributed to the staggering debt. Critics point to a lack of experience in the competitive world of fashion and lifestyle branding. Despite her celebrity status, Markle's ventures have struggled to gain the traction they deserve. The lavish spending on marketing campaigns and partnerships, coupled with a lack of clear direction, has resulted in a financial quagmire that seems to be spiraling out of control. The irony of a supposed advocate for women's empowerment being burdened by such debt is not lost on the public, fueling further scrutiny into her business strategies. The public's reaction to this revelation has been swift and severe. Once an icon of empowerment, Markle now faces a wave of disillusionment from fans who feel betrayed by the disparity between her public persona and private struggles. Social media platforms have erupted with criticism, with many questioning her authenticity and commitment to the causes she champions. Has her quest for success blinded her to the realities of financial responsibility? This scandal has not only tarnished her reputation, but has also sparked debates about the pressure placed on public figures to maintain an impeccable image at all costs. As the news of Markle's financial trouble spreads, the potential fallout for the as ever brand could be catastrophic. With consumers increasingly seeking authenticity and transparency from the brands they support, this revelation could lead to a significant loss of trust. The brand's messaging, which once resonated with empowerment and inclusivity, now feels tainted by the specter of financial instability. Will consumers continue to invest in a brand led by someone whose financial decisions are under scrutiny? The stakes are high, and the future of the as ever brand hangs in the balance as the public grapples with this emerging narrative. As Markle's narrative continues to unfold, the question of legacy looms large. Will she be remembered as a groundbreaking figure who challenged societal norms, or as a cautionary tale of ambition overshadowed by financial recklessness? This scandal not only threatens her current ventures, but also casts a long shadow over her future aspirations. The perception of Markle as a savvy entrepreneur is now under siege, and it remains to be seen whether she can reclaim her narrative in the face of such adversity. In the wake of this scandal, there is a growing call for accountability among public figures. Meghan Markle's story serves as a reminder that even the most polished personas can be hiding significant struggles. As the public demands transparency and authenticity, Markle may find herself at a crossroads. Will she address these issues head-on, or will she continue to sidestep the mounting criticisms? The choices she makes in the coming months will be crucial not only for her personal brand, but for her legacy as a public figure. The revelation of Meghan Markle's $16 million debt linked to her ever brand is more than just a financial scandal. It is a turning point in her public narrative. As the layers unravel, the complexities of her persona become increasingly apparent. From the adoration of fans to the disillusionment of former supporters, Markle's journey is a reflection of the pressures faced by public figures in the modern age. As she navigates this tumultuous landscape, only time will tell how this chapter of her life will ultimately define her legacy.